Are we live? Is it?
It's about to be. Yo.
This tea is piping hot.
How we feeling, y'all? Excuse me?
Good.
I said this tea is piping hot.
Excuse me?
Hold up.
Piping hot, man.
That
You
don't
good?
sound right.
Yeah.
Hey, what in the world? Piping.
My bad.
Okay. Shout out to IG trying to hate a little bit. Hold on.
Think I burnt my tea.
Here we go. Well, that was abrupt, you know what I mean? Not like our normal intros.
Yeah.
We had to lock in real quick, but y'all see what it is. Did y'all share to y'all streams and everything like that?
I did not. I was afraid to mess with anything after we were having audio issues.
Lonzo, just leave it alone.
Yeah, we're not gonna touch it. I'll shout it out.
All right, say less.
I'm scared, bro.
Say less.
I'm scared, bro.
So we in the building, man. Not sure who this is, but please shout out who you is.
Who's that? With you?
The RHL25. I don't know, but
RHL25.
what up, y'all?
What's up? We doing good.
So y'all are on Konkret Reacts, man. We on IG right now. Shout out to IG. Did you guys shout out your streams yet or no?
No, we didn't say anything.
How does this gonna look on IG? Okay,
I'm not
let's
connected,
go IG.
so
Oh no, you're not connected?
Yeah, me neither, but it's all good.
yeah. That's
Let me
fine.
do a couple shares, man. So while we sharing, bro, let me know what y'all been into, man. I'm gonna start with you, Meech. Tell me what you've been getting into, brother. And first, introduce yourself out here, man.
Y'all already know, man. This your main man, Meech. Brand new brand ambassador for Konkret Comics, man. You know, if I could say so myself, I've been doing a heck of a job, according to everybody, especially Lyle and Darius, man. They've been giving me, you know what I'm saying, just so much gratitude just for what I've been able to do. But seriously, I do streaming, gaming,
This
comic.
Wow, stop it. Let the man speak.
comic book reviews. So if you got comics that you want to review, man, you got stuff that you want to send my way for unboxing videos, that's what I do, man. So make sure y'all go check out my page at Meech_the_gamer on Instagram.
That's dope. Paperback Dan. Let them know who you is, man. Let them know what you've been getting into and how you been moving.
I am Paperback Dan, as I was introduced. You see it on the name right there. That's my handle pretty much everywhere. Twitter, even though I don't use that. IG, TikTok, Blue Sky, whatever. If it's there, I probably just look me up. But you know, I am also a new brand ambassador for Konkret Comics, which I'm really excited about.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, same thing as Meech though. Like I'm, just doing the comic thing. I do weekly new comic book day videos. There's a cool favorite cover Friday trend that I try to get involved with and get people looking at new stuff. And yeah, I mean, I dabble with a little wrestling. If you saw any of my posts over the weekend, I was talking a lot of SummerSlam. But yeah, that's it.
R.I.P. to my man Trick Willie, man. He lost it. Lost the belt. Lord of mercy. Yeah. Shout out to Trick Will, man. Darius, talk to me, man. Tell the people who you are, what you've been getting into, and how you've been living out here.
No problem. My name is Darius Elsoin. I am a filmmaker and basically videographer and photographer. I do a lot of stuff with Konkret Comics, obviously with motion comics and amongst other things. And I also am a CEO and founder of Morpheus Entertainment, which is my own entertainment company, and Morpheus Vision Studios, which is my film division in Morpheus. So a lot of film and television and things I'm working on as I'm a script writer. So that's what I do. And I like film. So yeah.
Do you guys know Darius won an award at DreamCon?
You won an award at DreamCon?
The award,
How could you keep this a secret from us?
Tell him the award.
Tell him
You was
the
at
award.
the table all 3 days, and you didn't bother to mention it.
No,
Tell me
I've
what,
been
Darius.
doing a lot of press stuff, but one of my short films, Ashes, uh, basically I submitted to DreamCon. It was on their playlist online, and it got the Dreamer Award, so it was a fan favorite. So a lot of my people came out. A lot of other people liked it, so it was great to hear my name actually on that stage saying fan favorite got for Ashes by Darius Delsoin. So that was pretty. That was
That's
pretty surreal moment.
That's
insane.
awesome, dude.
I need
That's
you to change your
insane.
name on the chat to award-winning Darius.
Facts.
Quick.
Serious.
Okay, what the hell are you doing, man?
All right, let's stop biting my style. Let's stop.
Now, now, I just heard a voice. I don't know where that stat is coming from. So let's get on with the show. So basically, guys, it's like, no, man. Without further ado, y'all know what it is, man. One of the first award-winning writers and creators of Konkret Comics. One of the founding members of Konkret Comics. The ever so. I'm from 63rd. Lyle Ringgold, man.
All right.
I thought we were keeping this off the line.
Yeah, but like you said, one of the first award-winning winners, Konkret. That means they didn't start doing anything until I signed on, which means I'm just
Wow.
new.
Yo.
And it's also the reason I can take 3 years
year
off
you
and
won that
still sell
award.
only two books. It's crazy. I
Don't
won
forget
my
the year
award
you won
before
that
one
award.
book. Yeah, I
Three of
won the
us won that
award.
year.
Technically, I won the award before my first issue was out. Y'all had like 30 issues out by now, so just
Don't do
saying.
that.
Bugging.
But
Don't do
I'm
that,
pretty
right.
great. You know, I'm pretty great. Got some awards. I just released a new book underneath. You know, that's been a top
Yeah.
seller, of course, because I'm an award winner. So of course, anything that I release is
Of
gonna
course.
be the top. I am also the number 2 in Konkret, if anyone wanted to know. And I didn't know we had this many employees. So yeah. Oh, and I like long walks on the beach. On
Right.
63rd.
Yeah.
I'm done.
I'm 63rd.
Don't forget how humble you are.
Well, yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm
Really?
very humble. I don't like to boast or brag either.
So y'all know why we here, man. This is a new segment we got going on. Me and Meech cooked this thing up called Konkret Reacts, where we're gonna be reacting to stuff that we watch, we hear, and that just is what it is. And tonight we kind of got the full gang on, minus like Solar and Avery, a couple of people that couldn't make it. Some of them ain't seen it yet. Solar, I think, is seeing it right now, but we about to react to this, man. We all had the opportunity to see Spider-Man this weekend, and I must say, I am
Twice.
Twice.
You saw it twice already?
God,
Oh,
hey.
Wait,
Yes.
I don't think Dan heard me the first time because he had the mic issues. I also saw it twice. The first time was for free
competition
because I get it for free. So I saw
Well,
it Monday
yeah,
before
I
anybody
heard-
else saw it.
I heard you say you saw it for free. I didn't hear you say you saw it twice.
Oh yeah, I saw it Thursday as well.
all the law enforcement that's listening to this. Make sure you found out Lyle's information. Go check him out immediately. All right,
Hey man, come on, 79th.
We got
I'm on 79th in exchange. You welcome to come down, but you might get blown away.
we got Cupcake comic reviews in the chat. They say they're here for you, Dan.
Oh yeah, those my boys.
Look at Dan out here
Yes, sir.
bringing them out, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, I also
That's
want to
fine.
give before we start. Can I give one shout out?
What's that?
I don't know.
I want to shout out to Javri out there and Favorite Pen Comics. Y'all doing y'all thing. Thank you for watching. I know y'all looking at us.
Wow. Well then, we're gonna start the show.
So Spider-Man,
guys?
right?
So
This is why his camera's broke.
diabolical work, man. So listen,
Crazy.
y'all know why we here, right? We saw Spider-Man this weekend, man, and we gonna talk about this, John. This was a banger. To me, in my opinion, this was a banger. So I'm gonna go around the room. We gonna ask y'all, was this what you expected, right? So let's start with you, Dan. You saw Spider-Man. It was a bunch of trailers out there. Was this what you expected?
Honestly, that's a loaded question because at first I wasn't expecting a whole lot. But then as the movie got closer, I saw the first trailer. I'm the type of person that avoids trailers. I saw the first one and I was like, okay, this might be cool. And then like the few days leading up to when I saw it, when everyone's talking about, oh, it's a 10 out of 10, it might be the best Spider-Man movie, blah, blah, blah. I was like, all right, we might have something here. So it exceeded my original expectations, but I don't think it met the best Spider-Man live action movie expectations. Does that make sense?
Mm.
No.
Yeah, no, that's dope. Lau, was this what you expected?
Yes, it was what I expected and more. I thought it was beautiful. I definitely cried a couple times during the film. If you didn't cry, you didn't appreciate the artistry and the compelling storytelling.
All right. Hey man, if you broke down some tears, I ain't mad at you.
Oh, and anytime Zendaya is on the screen, it gets me happy. So it's a great film.
I listen. I understand, Mr.
Yeah.
Darius. How'd you feel about this, man? Was this what you expected?
Yeah, I think going in for me, I was already excited just because of Destin as a director and what he's been able to do with Wonder Man and even Shang-Chi to a certain degree. So the fact
Mhm.
that I'm hearing he's part of it, he's directing it, okay, I know action's going to be fire. I know they said, oh, Jackie Chan's stunt team is part of it. Oh, that even solidified it even more. Tom Holland saying that's going to be grounded and we're paying attention to Insomniac Spider-Man. So I was like, okay, there's a lot of elements that they're adding to this beforehand that I was already like, this might be a really good movie at the very least. I walked out basically Thursday night, and the next day I saw it again. So it kind of exceeded my expectations in regards to a certain character reveal, which I did expect, but I didn't expect the amount of detail they went into this film thematically that I really appreciated.
Well spoken from a film guy. You know what I'm saying? Meech, talk to me. Was this what you expected?
So I really wasn't expecting anything. I mean, all of the Tom Holland Spider-Man movies has been really, really good. And this coming from somebody who, you know what I'm saying, I'm a Tobey Maguire fan myself. But his films are really well done. So right before we went to go see Brand New Day, me and my wife, we set up and watched No Way Home again. And after watching that and being able to see the transition with a little bit more clarity, it was an amazing film. I mean, uh from Spider-Man struggling to still be, Peter Parker, to him having that fight, in his balance of who he wanted to be, and just the roller coaster ride that the movie took you on in general. And then when we got the reveal who was in that joint and who that little girl was, I mean the air, because I'm a big X-Men fan. So the air was out of my lungs. So that was everything that I needed to hear. And I was not expecting that. So that made the movie for me. That was it.
No, I think it was dope. How do you guys feel about Spider-Man's trajectory in the MCU? Like from when we first saw him in Civil War to his solo movies to Infinity, Endgame, and like to now. Does he have one of the best MCU runs out of all the other characters?
I
He's
mean,
top
besides
three.
Thor, he's the only one with 4 movies, and they're definitely better than those.
Yeah.
I would say he's like top three.
Top
Who
three.
you got over? Who you got over? Spider-Man.
Well, I'm a Captain America fan, so
Oh
number
yeah,
one
Cap's
is
top one.
Cap. I mean,
Okay.
yeah, exactly. He's top one, and then you have Iron Man. So and then it's Tom.
Yeah,
I really
that's
ain't
tough.
mad at it. Yeah,
That's tough. Yeah, I'm not mad.
I'm not
was
gonna
Cap.
lie, it's a hot take, but I got Spidey over Iron Man.
That's not a hot take to me. Ooh, over Iron Man? Oh my god.
Iron Man is
that's
tough
what I
though
was like,
because
hey,
That's not a
because
hot
it's
take.
kinda-
Oh my god.
now,
It's
I
not
don't know.
okay.
I think
I'll-
Tom had the least time, but made one of the biggest impacts at the same time. Now he is Spider-Man for sure, but
Yeah.
whereas like Cap was in his own movies to every Avenger movie
Mhm.
and to the Endgame, and
From
he
day
hit a
one.
closeout.
Yep.
Same as Iron Man, they had 3 movies in every Avenger movie, and even Iron Man was in Spider-Man's first movie, right? So
Yeah.
Yeah.
them dudes had a lot more cloth in the game than Tom did. And I think for Tom to be able to be up there with them in that short amount of time is crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, who else is gonna be up there? You know,
They ain't got no
Yeah.
other. Captain Marvel was pretty solid. You know what I'm saying?
Captain
Like,
Marvel was kind of lit. You know, what I mean,
Man.
where is she now?
Marvel girl, man, you ain't come on, loud. Don't act like Marvel.
Captain Marvel's in the goulash, man.
Come on,
Nobody
man.
remembers
Come
Marvel
on,
Girl.
man. Come on, man. That was a hit. What?
Where is Monica Rambeau? We don't
Hey,
know.
man. Hey, man.
Was there? So, quick question: was there something that you guys were expecting that you didn't get in this Spider-Man?
Yeah, I
no.
sorry, I was gonna say I was high key expecting Daredevil to show up.
That makes
He wasn't
sense.
gonna show
I have
up.
a question. Why did you think he was gonna show up though?
I mean, one, because of the hand, but then also I haven't watched season 2 or whatever, but I know he ends up in prison. And when they show the scene in the trailer of him fighting the hand in the prison, I thought it was gonna be Daredevil related.
That would make sense if he
that's
was locked up
understandable to
in that
think it.
prison that was in Spider-Man. I
Just-
did.
No,
I
not in
did,
that one.
you know what I mean?
He's in a different prison.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah, so like after once, because in Daredevil season 2, he's locked up. I think still on either Rikers Island. Correct me if I'm wrong, or somewhere in New York. But the prison in Brand New Day is really the Department of Damage Control, like their sort of headquarters and like experimentation facility. So there is a difference, but yeah.
But
I
I'm
just wanna-
saying, with all the leaks that go around, if that man was in there, I feel like we would have saw a screenshot of him walking on
Yeah,
set.
for
Like,
sure.
it's no way to
True.
not leak stuff
Yeah.
anymore. Everything gets leaked, so we already know really who's gonna be in these movies, unless they lock down the set. But even when they lock down the set, somebody from the set releases the info, anyways.
They
Yeah,
do that on
exactly.
purpose, I think,
Yeah.
for it to help anticipation.
Question: did you
Probably.
guys think the road gallery they showed in the beginning was going to get more screen time?
No, I
No.
knew that was gonna be a montage because the movie wasn't even gonna be
Yeah.
about them. It was always gonna be Spider-Man and Jean Grey with a little bit
Yeah.
of the Hawk and Punisher. Like they were the big
Yeah.
ones
I-
in there.
I see
Exactly
some
what we
people
got in the
complaining.
trailer is what I expected.
I see some people complaining. You know what I mean? That they wanted to see, Tombstone a little longer and other things like
But-
that.
See him
But
do
here's the
what?
thing, they're complaining because they're like, oh, Jean Grey, why did they introduce her like this, like a villain? Why couldn't she have? They introduced her
Well,
to the
see-
MCU with the
Yeah.
Xavier Institute. But my thing is,
I
who
like the
cares? We've
approach he
seen
did.
Jean Grey like 30 times. We already
Yeah.
know her background.
Yeah.
They're trying to tell a different
least a
story,
portion.
reintroducing her they're reintroducing the X-Men in the first place, finally introducing them into the MCU. You're not gonna get what you've been getting from the past X-Men films. And this is
Yeah.
the third time they're rebooting the franchise in the first place.
Yeah,
We
and
seen
Kevin
everything we
Feige's
needed
known
to see.
for
Yeah.
yeah, Kevin Feige's known for taking things from the comics and adapting it to the MCU, but still making it like it is new, but also somewhat familiar, but still refreshing, at least for what the
Yeah.
MCU storyline is telling when it comes to a lot of these characters. So,
I honestly like the way that they introduced her, and that was another thing where I told my wife, I'm like, well, this is they introducing her in a new way, because I obviously somebody who's a fan of the X-Men, I know Rogue, not Rogues, but Jean Grey's story, and so
Yeah.
when they was
And shout out to Bobby Iceman. Keep going.
yeah. But so when I was seeing them tell a story in her about her sister or whatever, I was like, sister, because I'm not familiar with her sister at all. I don't know if she was just brought in to help build the story up, or if she's actual, somebody that's in the comics. I don't know.
she is an
believe she
actual
was
in the
just-
comics.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. But I because I
But
like
she's not
that.
important because she's dead.
Yeah,
Well,
that was one, and
okay.
then recently they tried to bring her back. It was a whole thing.
Okay, yeah. So I like the fact that here you go, right? You go from Spider-Man No Way Home, where you got Andrew and you got Toby and you got Tom, and Tom loses his aunt, and obviously the guys lose their Uncle Ben, and then Andrew lost his Gwen Stacy. So they're all brought together in that moment by this tremendous loss, and then we see this also happen with Rogue, and so it's kind of like that moment in the middle of the last movie all over again, but with Rogue. And I love how she
Jean.
has that.
Jean.
Oh, I'm sorry, I keep saying Rogue, but with Jean, I'm sorry, but with Jean, and I'm gonna tell you why I keep saying Rogue, but Jean. I love how she has that moment with Aunt May, and that was one of the most beautiful pieces that they had in that movie. To be able to have Aunt May, who helped Peter through so much strife. And everything that he went to at the beginning of him being a hero, and being able to pass that over to Jean was so amazing. But the reason why I keep bringing up Rogue is because I believe that at that moment when Spider-Man came flying across that bus,
That
did y'all
was
not
not
think?
Rogue.
Oh, okay.
That's not Rogue. Yeah,
Let's stop it.
I
That
know
was
who you're
not
talking about,
Rogue.
but that's not
You
Rogue.
guys are delusional. That
But
was just
that-
a girl with white colored hair. That was
Okay,
chilling
all
in
right,
the bus.
but
Yeah,
but you
that's all.
can't
That had
say
nothing to do
that's
with.
what I thought it was. That's what I thought it was. That's all I'm saying.
You guys are delusional.
So since we're on the topic of Jean, that was one of the questions, man. We got Jean Grey. Did we want
Yeah.
this, y'all? Let's start with you, Darius. Did we want Jean Grey?
So for me, when I hear a grounded Spider-Man story, I'm thinking, okay, possibly a Spider-Man villain, and or a classic Spider-Man villain, but told differently. Once I got to the theater and I saw the direction they were going with Jean Grey, at first I was like, okay, this is interesting because she's a very much an antagonistic force in the film. But later on, you have a couple other surprises and little twists that, and it clicked to me at the end of like the way they're telling her story and this version of how mutants are being treated. It made sense, and to be honest, for me, at first I went from I don't want this, or I'm like, okay, you know what, I'm all right with this, to now like, no, I really did like the direction and the creative difference they took with this character, and really how they're teasing the mutant saga from here on out with certain things that Spider-Man did that the DODC actually has, because there's a word they said that a lot of people, I think it flew over their heads, and I caught it, and even one of my friends caught it. I'm like, yeah, they're gonna do this, and they're gonna do these two other storylines, and especially with the recent X-Men casting, I'm like, certain things are clicking, but in general, when it comes to Jean Grey and Brand New Day, I'm like, I really like this direction, especially what it means for someone who has all this power at a young age, but you don't have a Tony Stark, or you don't have a Charles Xavier to help you go through this and to do this in a responsible way with all this power. And I think that is a full, good, really solid full line storyline that they did with her in conjunction to what Peter's going through. So I really like that.
I ain't gonna lie. Y'all know who might have been a dope addition to this movie?
Ooh.
Riri Williams.
All right, she's done. End it.
Nah. Clip.
Right.
Well, you know what? She not necessarily needed in this movie, but I'm just saying, like, if some type of nod towards her might have been kind of fire. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's like I hear what y'all and the
Probably.
fans be saying.
I think it
about
would have
who
been
should
cool
be
to
in the
be
movie,
like,
but
oh, this is really cool that Spider-Man is connected to, let's say, the young heroes that the MCU has established, just
Right.
to see that, like, oh, okay, he's
Hello.
familiar with Kate Bishop over here or Ms. Marvel over here, but you can tell Tom Holland and that team, they had a very specific version of the story they wanted to tell, and at
Right.
that point, it's a lot of movie, it's a lot of ideas, and I do agree
it's
that
definitely a lot of
sometimes it
movie.
kind of lost its way, but with Jean Grey specifically, it was just like I liked how they did her, because it's very different, but still familiar, and I like that.
Right. Lau, was you
hey,
saying
pause.
something?
Can y'all still hear me?
Yeah, we can't.
Yeah,
Darius
pause,
just
just
kept
checking.
talking. He didn't care.
No. For a second, I didn't see the microphone thing on my thing moving, so I was like, "Oh, my mic turned off again." But what
Hey,
was I about to say? I was like, no,
quick-
I was saying he was saying like Riri and all that. I'm just saying sometimes we gotta let the past go and move forward.
No, I'm with
That's
it.
that's a very recent pass.
So,
Right.
Lau, quick question for you, Lau. So now that we got Jean in there, what age do you think she is, and how you feel about the direction, like how they're introducing the mutants? Because they technically said Ms. Marvel was a mutant in her TV show, didn't she?
Yep.
You know what I mean? And and that's the same Damage Control, right? Who was after her?
Kind of. Yeah. I mean,
Yep.
might be a different universe. I don't know.
No, I think it's the same universe.
Yeah,
but
no, it can't be the different universe.
They are. Oh yeah, she was out there. Never mind.
because
But
he was
either way,
yeah,
I mean, how I feel about, I think she has to either be I would say like 16 to 20s. I can't tell. The actress is young, so well,
I think
the
she's
actress is like
24.
26, 24, 26. But I'm saying like the way that she looks, she could be playing a teenage Jean Grey to an adult Jean Grey, like
Right.
young adult. So I feel like that then when they introduce the new X Men, I think they're gonna. I feel like they're not gonna be young because they already went back in time. So I don't think they should be that young. I think they're just gonna be in like their early 20s, mostly because
I'm
from the
cool with
person
that.
that they just kind of casted as. Can y'all still hear me? I swear this one
Yeah.
out.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all can still hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my bad. So from the person that they kind of casted as what's her name?
Emma Frost.
I forgot that character. Well, it was just rumored. The character that's can turn herself into diamonds.
Emma
Emma
Frost.
Frost.
Emma Frost. Yeah.
Emma Frost.
Yeah.
I don't think these people can hear me.
Can y'all not
Lonzo,
hear
can
me?
you hear me?
We can hear you. We saying Emma
Yeah.
Frost.
Can you guys hear
Ask
me?
Lonzo, can you hear me?
Oh no.
Sounds good. I can hear you, bro.
I can't hear y'all for some reason. Either way it goes, but
Jesus.
I can only hear Darius. But I'm just gonna keep talking since y'all can hear me. Uh,
All right, Darius. I'm
Thanks,
gonna
Dan.
need you to pop the questions.
But yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Emma Frost's person, depending on her and how they already cast Sadie Pink, depending on who they cast Scott Summers as, it would kind
Yeah.
of like they have to both be adults.
Well, that's
Yeah.
the
So I
one
think
thing
it's
that I
gonna be adult age.
that's the one
X-Men.
thing I was gonna bring up, and I'm curious to see how you feel about this, Dan. Is
I have
that
no idea what Meech is saying.
the
but
the role I keep saying role, but Jean Grey is like you said, she looks like a teenager almost in
it's
the
cool. I'll just pop
in
out
the
and
newer
pop back in.
movie.
Yo, guys, keep the discussion
And
going.
so, yeah, but she looks kind of like a teenager in the movie the way she's set, and we know that they're going with the Cyclops, at least in some way, shape, or
Right.
form from the original X-Men. So, do y'all think they're gonna go towards? Because obviously we know that she's a love interest of Wolverine and Cyclops. How is that dynamic gonna work? Because Cyclops looks like an adult, you know what I'm saying, and she kind of looks like a kid.
Yeah. Well,
So-
Sadie, because Sadie Sink's age, she's like about like
Y'all hear me?
24, 25, I think, or something
Yep.
like that. So, if anything, I think
sorry,
what
I was
they're
trying to-
going to do,
you lost me
even
a little
though
bit just 'cause
Samara
I
Weaving's in
thought
her
I was having
30s playing
issues.
Emma Frost,
Can't
Scott
hear
Summers
Darius.
could be slightly older than Jean Grey, so maybe later 20s. I don't know, but it looks like they're trying to do a young X-Men.
right.
But it's the age stuff that I'm still
There we
odd
go.
on. I'm still trying to see.
Okay.
It does seem like they're trying to do a younger X-Men, which I'm not opposed to it as well.
Yeah,
Like,
because
I'm
the
kind of.
guy, the guys that they're teasing for Magneto, he's young as well. He's
Can
like
you hear me?
30s,
Oh, yeah?
but he's like 30s.
Would you be mad if they
I'm-
reprised the roles from the Days of Future Past guys?
Oh, everybody froze.
I feel like I'm cool with it. I feel like that's
So,
another universe. You know what I'm
if
saying?
y'all can hear me, act like you're doing jumping jacks.
What is going on with the sound? Is everybody
can't hear y'all.
clicking out, man?
Oh my goodness, this is
Jesus.
It sounds like just me and Meech is good, man.
Yeah.
It does feel that way. Can y'all hear me now?
Yep.
Yep.
I said I
you
couldn't
good.
hear Darius, and I was like over here, like unintentionally talking over him.
Not loud.
Yeah.
Man.
Sorry for everybody that's
Not
watching the
loud.
stream, man. It's some audio voodoo has been happening ever since Lyle, said he was from 63rd.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Ever since
your
Lyle
fault.
mentioned being from 63rd, he just messed up the stream, man.
That's not blame me.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know what happened.
The ghost
But
of King Von.
Oh,
I'm-
somebody said like X-Men Evolution.
Yeah,
What?
or yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see
I
them
just
doing
want to
that.
see who coming in as Bobby Drake.
So it says, my man Frosty, shout out to Frosty for the Fukunami podcast. He says, this Gene is a part of the new X-Men. Scott is Doomsday, is not our Scott. I get you.
we know.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, we know that.
Yeah, that's the OG.
They're going with the younger cast, but James
Yeah.
Madison and Doomsday isn't part of the team. I get y'all.
Oh no,
I'm
yeah,
not
we
mad-
knew
I'm
that.
not mad at the
They're
X-Men
recasting the
Evolutions.
whole show. I mean, the whole
Oh yeah,
series.
that'd be cool.
So this is gonna be the last time we see Scott and the old Professor Xavier, basically.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at X-Men Evolutions. That's a kind of that was a fire cartoon.
Oh, that was
and
a fire one.
I think it fits in well with the MCU, and it kind of gives them longevity age-wise. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think that's why. I think that's why
for
they're
sure.
rebooting it so they can go longer now too.
Yeah,
Right.
And
I
cast
like
younger.
Yeah, I liked X-Men Evolution. I didn't like it as much as Wolverine and the X-Men, but I like y'all said for the direction that they going in now, I think it makes a complete sense. Now, here's the question: because X-Men Evolution, we still got Wolverine as the older guy, so technically Hugh Jackman wouldn't have to be subbed out for a younger guy because he's always been older. So what do we do then? Do y'all think they recast Hugh Jackman, or do you think he's like forever stuck in that role?
I think they're gonna recast him because I personally don't think that he actually wants to continue that much more
I don't
as
think
big.
so.
I watch now when we get another hairy guy as Wolverine. Remember, I said he's not doing it. It's already been talked to him saying that his next role might be the last one as Wolverine in the first place.
So, do you think we get him in Doomsday and that be his farewell?
Listen, the
wait,
people that are in Doomsday,
I'm sorry.
the cast
Save
my
those
bad.
predictions for the last joint.
My bad.
cast was already announced. And yes, Wolverine is supposed to be in Secret Wars.
Wow.
If you watch the comics and everything,
Okay,
you know
I'm
who's
sorry.
supposed to be in it. That's why Spider-Man isn't in Doomsday, but he's in Secret War.
Right,
So I think
ahead,
that's
Lyle.
going to be Hugh Jackman's last role as Wolverine. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah. Sorry.
Hopefully he dies on there.
So we about to jump into the next question real quick. I don't know if Lyle can hear me or not, but
Yeah, go on. You can hear me?
You can?
Yeah, go on.
Oh, all right. Say less. Say less. So we just jumped into the Jean Grey X-Men Joan Fire, right? But I think let's talk about the MVP though, man. You know what I mean?
Zendaya.
Let's talk about the
What?
Punisher, man.
Oh,
I think
Quick,
John
Lyle.
I think John was born to be the Punisher, bro. Like I think he embodies the character so well to me from his Netflix show to him doing his thing on the Disney Plus shows with Daredevil and his own little solo movie to now translating to the big screen. Frank looked good on the big screen, man.
I just want to say it kind of annoyed me, Punisher, in this one a little bit because he just kept, that part I could have went without hearing that 30 times.
Especially at the end with him in the window.
Oh
No, that was glorious.
Going in, wasn't it?
He's like,
That was like the only
Oh, just grunting.
dying of laughter when I
So
saw
that was probably the only part that he did that I was like okay with, but like doing the whole movie, you don't need to groan that much. Driving the car,
Right.
I love their first interaction when Spider-Man was chasing that tank and Punisher pulled up. And
Oh,
they was
yeah.
a little banter.
Yeah.
I love
you
that
talking about
part,
Staten
man.
Island?
Right, exactly.
We're gonna talk about Staten Island right
Now
now.
we got another Budapest. You know what I'm saying?
I
Right,
love
yeah.
it,
We gonna never find out what happened. But I did.
That small potato stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
We're dealing with big potato stuff.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie though, like the whole small potato, big potato thing is funny when you think about the fact that Spider-Man could probably solo that team.
Okay, great. Now I
besides
can't even
Sentry.
hear.
Facts.
Oh, well, I just couldn't hear Dan.
Oh man, but you can't hear Dan?
Yeah.
Jesus, Lord of mercy. Help us, please, God.
Go ahead. Then.
Dan, you can keep going. I'll just
No,
think
I was
about
gonna
what you're saying.
say the whole thing about the small potato, big potato thing is like, yeah,
Mhm.
Spider-Man's like street level, but like it whooped that whole team's ass.
Yeah, I don't know.
Besides
I don't know.
Sentry.
Well, that's a fact. Yeah, that whole team is street level. But I've been liking the Punisher actor. I can't think of his name. Whatever his name is.
John Bernthal.
John Bernthal. Since I seen him in The Walking Dead.
Yeah,
Oh my goodness. He basically plays that same
for 2
character.
minutes, yeah.
Yeah. So, but it was like he's a great actor and he's perfect for Punisher because when he plays in The Walking Dead, he kind of has that same edginess about him. Like he's unpredictable. You don't know what he's gonna do. So he has that way about him as Punisher as well. So I think he was a perfect casting.
Yeah, he definitely was. Like, and not only that, but like the chemistry between him and Tom is just
Yeah.
amazing. You can tell that it didn't feel like a Punisher Spider-Man. It felt more like Tom and John in their
Yeah.
respective roles, but they
Yeah.
keep flipping. And you can tell, but it's great to see how that many years of that friendship, because they talked about how John Bertha helped Tom with his audition for Spider-Man, and he helped John audition for Punisher.
Yeah.
So like that bond you really see on screen, and I thought it was absolutely beautiful. The only thing I wasn't too big on when it came to Punisher, regardless, I think he does translate very well with how they took out curse words and even some that sort of thing with him from his Netflix and everything to a PG-13 movie with Spider-Man was really just how is he running around New York City and nobody's catching him? And he's wanted.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't get arrested. I was surprised he didn't get locked up, man.
And he was in
sure.
like the hospital, like, okay, he should not be. But I'm like, whatever.
Movie magic, yeah, we get it. But I will say this though, if you've seen that movie with him and I can't think of his name either. The one that played Batman and Batman v Superman. What is that movie? If anybody knows what I'm talking about, it's like I can't think of the name.
The Accountant.
The Accountant 2.
Yes, that's more of the vibe that I got from him in this movie. You know what I'm saying? He was able to show like some emotion and then still contain it in that tough shell or whatever, and reminding even Zendaya that it was not because he's not tough because he has to be this way. Because he wanted to be this way. It's because he has to be this way. You know what I'm saying? And he reiterated that same thing to Spider-Man as well. And so seeing that, it just like, I feel like it brought a full circle of understanding to Spider-Man trying to be something that he's not versus Punisher being something that he has to be, and kind of wanting for Spider-Man what he wish he had for himself. So I love that whole dynamic.
Quick question from the chat on IG. They said, did y'all think Halle Berry was a bad cast? I understand there's discrepancies that people feel about Storm's skin color and XYZ, but just your personal opinion, was she a bad cast?
I think she was a great cast. I mean, who's gonna be mad?
Great cast, just not great material for her.
No, she was definitely great material in anything she's in. So just like Zendaya. So I'm okay with both of those.
He's a gooner.
Catwoman. I am.
That was Catwoman.
Arguably
one of the greatest woman-led superhero movies out there, man. Y'all make a lot of jokes, man. But come on now, let's.
So they get mad at. Hold on. So they're mad at Halle Berry for not being dark skinned, but they're not mad at Catwoman for not being white. Make it make sense.
Well, the first Catwoman was black.
Catwoman existed.
Yeah.
Oh, no one's talking about that. Well, she was fine too, and back in her day.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about in the comics.
That old cougar,
so
man.
in the comics, she was she black?
No, in the comics, it's like
that's what I'm talking about. In the comics, she was white,
racially ambiguous, and at certain issues.
She was. Well, Halle Berry made it ambiguous. I mean, I really liked her. I really liked her casting as Storm, man. I think
man, if they want to make in the comics, Storm ain't dark in all the comics. I'm just saying she brown skin.
Yeah, she a little
like
Storm didn't. Halle Berry didn't have an African accent, did she?
She did not at all.
I mean, you can be foreign in a country and you can change your accent. Maybe she wanted to be Americanized, or maybe that's how they wanted it to be. Why do you think they reboot the show? They were just giving different takes. I know y'all didn't like the Storm in the reboot when they were all young, with that Shipley girl who played her. Come on now,
man. Listen, I don't even.
Age of Apocalypse was definitely cheap.
I don't even remember her from Age of Apocalypse, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, that Storm. Outside of it, and I didn't even think about the African accent until I went to go watch, the X-Men shows. So obviously, for somebody as a casual that's going, it didn't bother me that much. You know what I'm saying? She did it. She did a good job of what she had. You know, it was a great.
And she has a lot.
Yeah.
Hey, quick question for you, Dan. So what's next for Punisher in the MCU?
He's dead.
Ooh. That's tough. I mean, I would love to see him get like another season or something. I don't think another like one-off special like we got is enough.
Yeah.
I think he's in Secret Wars. Don't worry.
Do you think they doing like a Defenders movie or something like that or something?
No,
You know what I mean,
I think that's done. I think they're supposed to be in the next season.
I don't know if they're
That's what
gonna
I
do a
thought.
whole movie, but
Of
at the
the
same
Defenders?
time, I don't know. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna do a whole movie for the Defenders. But I don't know if they're gonna. I don't know if they're gonna do another season of it and hope that it somehow turns out better than the first one.
How long has that show been going? 5 years?
Now I will say if they do bring Frank back in like a big event, I need it to be the version where he becomes War Machine. That version of him was diabolical. He was wilding out in that War Machine.
Is this the
suit.
same War Machine that was supposed to be black, Don Cheadle, or is this a different one?
Well,
Don
he just
Cheadle was
got
like
the suit.
75 years old, bro.
He
Come
just
on. we need a real no disrespect, Mr. Khan. No
That was a lot
disrespect.
of disrespect.
Man, he's 61.
But listen, but hey, close enough.
How
But
old
let me
is
tell you something.
RDJ? He's like 80.
Yeah, boy up there for sure.
That man, he's a man
You're bugging.
playing a man playing another man. So it don't matter how old he is. You know what I'm saying?
He's
So what?
61.
Yeah, basically 80.
Well,
Wow. No.
is RDJ not in his 60s? Is he?
Yeah, he's
Yes.
61.
That man was born in the
Oh
1920s.
man,
He ain't a young boy for sure.
You can tell by his look now. Look at him playing Doom. He look like he should be in the old folks home.
Man, his age didn't really
Yeah.
show until you had to play the But what I will say is that before we even talk about Defenders, we need a season 2 of Luke Cage because the fact that they canceled that was diabolical.
You're not getting that. That's
I
what
know
Adam
we
said.
not getting it, but
We have to let go
Wait,
of
see,
the
you mean
past.
season 3?
it was a season 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a
Season 2.
Oh, well, listen.
He have a season 3.
Oh well,
He
I'm
won't
sorry.
have one either.
Season 1 and 2.
Yeah.
And I loved how
what
season 2 ended
they gonna
too.
What they gonna do? Just it's season 2. The ending was
Season 2
diabolical.
ended fire.
But how would they reintroduce the Defenders? First of all, I didn't like Jessica Jones at all. So if she's not in there, I'm cool with that. But
She was in
how-
Daredevil.
Whoa. You didn't
I
like
think-
Jessica Jones?
I think
I feel like they could have
first
had
of
a
all,
better
I love
actress.
Jessica Jones.
Yeah, she was
I
trash.
feel like
They might as well could have got the girl from Twilight. Go ahead.
I feel like though
Ooh, that would have been
Bro,
perfect.
y'all just saying
Kingpin
anything.
That's what it's feeling. It feels like just rage me.
I think Zendaya could be Jessica Jones.
All right, bro. Lonzo,
my
can you
God.
please? Can you
I
Or
please?
feel
Halle
like-
Berry.
I
The
feel
one
like
time the audio's working, I gotta hear this.
I feel like after Kingpin becomes mayor, doesn't Luke Cage run for mayor? I believe.
I think he
In the
ran for mayor of the
comics, he
comics right
does.
now.
Yeah. in the
Right.
comics,
So
he
maybe
does.
that can be his play in like the Spider-Man, because I think when we look at the MCU, New York is basically Spider-Man's universe, and everything is under that, right?
Yeah.
Like
It does
Daredevil,
feel that way,
all their
yeah.
events, all the other events are underneath whatever Spider-Man.
Yeah, because they're all little potato stuff.
exactly they're all little potato stuff. But no, I think it's dope, man. But on to the next question, though, man. This is somebody
Please
we
say
gotta talk
Zendaya.
about. This is somebody we gotta talk about, man. Lyle loves Zendaya, so let's talk about
Is it?
his other love. You know what I mean?
Oh
Incredible
my
Hulk.
goodness.
Incredible Hulk, man. Is this what y'all expected?
No.
Did we get
Oh,
what we
no.
wanted?
Yeah.
You said yeah, Dan?
I'm gonna start. With you,
Yeah, I
Darius,
expected
real
what we
quick.
got.
Yeah, I'm gonna start with you, Darius. What did you think about first of all, Mark in his professor role, getting it in? You know what I mean, doing what he's doing. That little conversation him and Peter had was dope. He kind of knew Peter wasn't just a regular dude with them questions.
No, yeah.
But then seeing like him wilding out in that building, like how did you feel about this reintroduction of Hulk, since we ain't seen him since the She-Hulk show, right?
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. I think for me, I really let's just say I was just a kid giggly in the theater when you see
Giggly
Hulk.
just in there.
Yes, like when he finally gets really freaking massive, I'm just like,
Giggly
this
is
is
crazy
the
work.
Hulk I have been waiting for so long.
It
Because
hasn't been
as
that
much
long.
it's been long. It's been long.
Like, oh wait,
No, we
It's
haven't
been a
seen
long
a
time.
Hulk
It's been
like
a
this since
while.
Ed Norton. What are we talking about?
yeah, that's just 08, bro. Lyle, I can't
What?
back
So
you up on that one.
did y'all forget Age of Ultron?
Man, there's
Yeah,
He
that was like
was
That's not the same thing.
2014.
he was
Are
he
you
was
sure?
Hulk, but he wasn't this version that
Oh
no,
my
he
goodness.
turned
No,
into.
not this.
no,
This was
no.
something else. But like for me, it's one I do want to touch upon. As much as I love the Hulk, I liked how they were doing banter. I said banter. Banner and Peter's conversation, because I felt like that was a great highlight of just how smart Peter actually is without
Yep.
Tony Stark now. Like he's
Yeah.
talking about actual like DNA and getting to the intricacies and seeing two scientists go at it and having a conversation. I really enjoyed. But when it came to Banner and becoming the Hulk, I think like and I saw a video about this, and I kind of do agree with this to a certain degree, where the smart Professor Hulk, that's kind of like a 50-50 of Banner and Hulk in one, right? He's a little smaller, a little scrawny. But with this one, this is like Hulk, not just 100%, but since we last seen him from Endgame when he lost against Thanos. And so the moment where he's like, no, Banner's not here, Jean Grey ain't here, it's just me. That
Mhm.
kind of gave me chills. So I'm like, oh my god, we haven't seen this in a while. So for
Yeah.
me,
Yeah.
I enjoyed the Hulk and the direction they did with him in this, and at the same time, I felt sorry for him because it wasn't his fault. Banner's been trying to deal with this for this many years, and you have this one character, Jean Grey, coming in out of nowhere, unlocking, and then now he has to be in a psychiatric ward. So it's a cool moment, and I really enjoyed the fight scene and how Spider-Man was climbing on him and all of that. And you had to see
Mhm.
Spider-Man really get more agile in comparison to other villains. So
Oh yeah,
I
that boy was
really
running for
liked
his
it.
life.
Boy, it wasn't
Oh,
no amount of spider.
plot twist. I don't know if it was the rumor, but I heard that Hulk was actually supposed to be the Lizard.
The Lizard would have been
So
cool.
when you look at the role, you can tell. I think they were trying to get Kurt Connors in or trying to do
Yeah.
that, but they wanted to do Hulk. Like,
I
because
feel
I'm
like-
like, this is Kurt Connors' role. Like, this is Lizard,
Yeah.
But I still enjoyed
I
it.
mean, I don't think you're wrong, but at the same time, I don't think, even though we know who Kurt Connors is as fans and as people that have watched like the other movies and shit,
Mm-hmm.
I think because they hadn't introduced him already, they needed someone that we knew
Yeah.
for Peter to have that connection with.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I agree, you
True.
could swap that role for Lizard if Kurt Connors was established previously, and it would work just as well.
Because we would
Or
only known
establish him
him
early
from,
in this
and
film.
we would have only known him from Andrew Garfield.
Yeah.
True.
And
I mean,
Yeah.
Kurt Connors was in the Raimi trilogy. He just never turned into the Lizard. He was in all three movies.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Mm.
I gotta go back and
movies.
watch those.
He was Peter's teacher in the original.
Oh,
So
okay.
how'd you feel about Incredible Hulk, Meech?
Well, first of all, I just want to address something Darius said that he felt bad for him. I did not feel bad for that man at all. I wanted him to let loose and get as crazy as he wanted to get because I was tired of you know what I'm saying, the Hulk that I seen at that. I don't know what that monstrosity was with She-Hulk, but at the end of that show, you know what I'm saying, I was fed up. You know what I'm saying? We already done seen him he got tossed no pause on that one because he got beat up pretty bad by Thanos. So the fact that we finally got to see Hulk in his full form, not playing, not kidding around, not this half savage, half Banner Hulk that we got from Love and Thunder. Like, we just got the real deal. And so when I seen him transform and become like you know what I'm saying, the Hulk, once Banner transformed into him again, it was like, okay, this is a whole new deal. It took me back to 0308, you know what I'm saying, Hulk, because I hadn't seen something like that in a while. And the fact that Peter acknowledged it further solidified what I was doing.
I was in third grade in '03.
Sheesh.
I was 3.
Hey, Lau.
It was
How much?
three.
How much loud do you think that device that Peter created is gonna mess with the future of the MCU? Like as far as superheroes?
In my honest opinion, I think that device is cooked. I
Yeah,
think they just put that in this movie to do it because she destroyed hers. He ain't got no
Nope.
more.
I think it's a perfect web. Yeah,
You're
but
saying no? All right, wait till
Okay, no.
Spider-Man 5. Wait till
No.
Spider-Man
Okay, so
5.
my reasoning is because Peter gave them that device, so damage control
No,
now
he
has
put it on her. He didn't
yeah,
give
but
them
then damage control
anything.
brings her. Like, you think they're not going to take the schematics of that device for
They
future?
just destroyed damage control though. So what are they gonna do?
They're going to find a way to bring it all back.
they're gonna
She
find a
probably
way.
scrubbed their heads already. What do you mean?
It's a
But
perfect
we don't
inhibitor,
know
though, bro,
that.
of their
I know
powers.
Jean Grey.
But like that sets up like everything in that damage control when it comes to the inhibitor and what they may potentially be doing, especially them already saying the Sentinel program when they were abusing her. That like you can tell the storyline they're gonna probably go with when it comes to the mutants in the next saga,
Yeah,
and
we
it's
about
gonna
to.
be inhibitor collars, that whole
Yep,
thing, and everything like that.
we
But
about
they're
to get
gonna
some
do it
mutant
differently,
slaves.
and you already see
Yeah.
it
I mean,
right
didn't
now.
they? Never mind. I'm thinking of something else. Keep going.
Okay.
Well,
But yeah,
Like the fact
that's
that they introduced the Sentinels right now is kind of wild.
That's what I was
Yeah.
about to say.
I
Something
missed
Yeah.
the
Sentinel.
Sentinel thing apparently.
I
So
did too.
in
Yeah, I
the
missed that
scene
as well.
when Jean Grey is locked in and
Yeah.
the guy is talking about how, oh, your sister helped me with this program. He says the program's name is Sentinel Program. So that all of that when they were hitting her with, that's the like infancy stage of the Sentinels of what they're doing. At least that's what I got from that scene because he does say the word, and I'm like, oh, this is the direction you're taking with the Sentinels for now, and you don't even have Trask yet. So
Yeah, I was just about to
Then
say
I feel
because
like if the thing comes into play, then it's only going to be really affected and with the X-Men.
No,
yeah,
because
and
it affected Incredible Hulk. It affected,
Who?
you know what I mean?
Okay, I'm in this movie, but I'm saying in future.
Yeah.
Who are you gonna put it on? You gonna put it on? What they're gonna try to put it on Doom?
Well, I
well,
think
they're
they would
probably not
use
going
it
to
in
put it
their
on
prison.
Doom, but in the
And,
next saga,
I think in their
Well-
prison system, they would definitely use it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, for sure.
yeah.
Well, so
or in
I
Wild
saw
Mutants they round up.
I saw a I don't remember what screenshot the movie was from. It might have been Civil War, but I saw they had like a collar on Wanda
Yeah,
so that she
Civil
couldn't do
War.
whatever. So like kind of that technology does
Mhm.
already exist without Spider-Man creating the universal one.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think
That's why.
to
That's why I
the
don't think it's
Doom
coming into
point.
play that much.
To the Doom point though, like I would imagine that the inhibitor probably only works on like something where the genetics are actually being manipulated, not just magic. Like you couldn't use it on Doctor
Yeah.
Strange.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
I'm
makes
looking. That was the one thing that I was.
Big potato stuff.
Yeah, that definitely big potato stuff. But
Big
that was
potato stuff.
the one thing when I seen that come into play. That was the part I felt bad because I'm like, dang, here it is that Peter did all of this to try to help himself, and then end up saying, well, I don't need it because what I'm saying I can figure out how to balance all this myself. But you left this dangerous technology with these people that lied to you, and now i.e. the Sentinel program is going on, and that's what's going to end up hurting the mutants. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I was thinking about. Wow, that was the first thing I thought about when he started talking about DNA and all that stuff like that. After I can't remember if Jean Grey was introduced before or after that moment, but
I think it was
way,
after.
Well, after. Yeah, but when he said I wanted to put it on her, that was like I was like, there it is, bro. It's about to happen all over again.
That already sounded all over again.
So, quick question: where the next place we gonna see Incredible Hulk in this version of him?
Secret Wars.
Hopefully, Doomsday.
Secret Wars. No, he
Secret
is.
Wars.
Oh my goodness, you gotta stop saying y'all. We know who's in Doomsday. They released it to cast with like a 24-hour countdown a year ago. We know who's there. Stop.
Maybe
using
they
your
add the
imagination.
Hulk.
No, oh my goodness. The Hulk isn't coming back until Secret Wars. Okay.
Yeah,
I've
that's
never
what
heard
I'm
it
so
saying.
alone.
frustrated,
He's gonna
Lau.
come back.
I've never heard you so frustrated, Lau. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
Like, he's
What
not
the
gonna be
hell's
in
going
that's
on?
one
Doomsday.
thing that irks me with certain people, especially on Twitter. I get in so many beefs. People like I was in the theaters and they were like, at the end scene with Spider-Man, the little tracker thing, they're
Yeah.
like, Spider-Man returns. Everyone's like, oh my God, Doomsday. I'm like, no,
No,
he's
Secret
not
Wars.
in
Yes,
Doomsday
I
he's not
say,
in
at
yeah, I
Doomsday.
all.
was, I
I
was one of
think
those people.
I think
Stop
that
it.
they
The only thing that might be in Doomsday, and I know what you're gonna say, Dan. I know what you're gonna say. You're gonna say the incursion that happened on Tobey Maguire's world, ain't you?
no. All I was gonna say
Oh,
was it just said Spider-Man will return, and I think they intentionally didn't say when. Is all I'm gonna
but
say.
it's not okay.
That's it.
So quick question.
Hey, where
Oh,
y'all
I-
live
I
again?
had a
Hey,
question.
make sure y'all send y'all addresses.
Send your address
The way he said that, I don't trust it.
Yeah, right.
straight from 63rd, huh, Lau?
Yeah, catch
No,
your
that's
flights.
no. I think I don't know. So y'all saying Incredible Hulk showing up in Secret Wars, right?
Secret
Yeah,
Wars.
I'm not
So they're
saying
gonna.
I'm declaring it. It's
So
Same.
the
I got
only
a.
I'm
place he's
declaring it
gonna
too.
come.
I got
Like
a
it's the
question
only
then.
place he's coming.
So they got the show, obviously. No, that was Secret Invasion. Okay, never mind.
Has nothing to do with one or the other.
Yeah, that's my fault.
Yeah.
Wait, then doesn't Secret Wars have to do with Secret Invasion in some sort of way?
I don't
No.
think anything
No.
has to do with Secret
Oh, it doesn't.
Invasion.
Okay,
No.
that was a
Not
great
that
show,
one.
by the way.
Do y'all
Let's
think we
not
gonna
lie.
do y'all think we gonna see Damage Control more, or are they done after this?
Yes. No, we're gonna see them
I
more.
think they'll show back up.
Spider-Man
Yeah,
5.
they're gonna be a premier like anti-mutant like task force sort of thing. That's where I'm thinking they're gonna go. I think they're gonna introduce probably X Factor and a lot of other mutant stuff on the side. The fact we
Ooh,
have
I'm gonna
Emma
love X
Frost is
Factor.
already kind of crazy
Past it.
because now you're
Yeah.
teasing Hellfire Club
Yeah.
with her introduction.
Yeah.
So, side question. How y'all
Yes,
feel
I take
about?
down Emma Frost. Oh, sorry.
Wow, Gooner
It's
Boy.
not.
How y'all feel
Nah.
about? I've been seeing this ridiculous take in groups. Y'all remember that black dude that was talking to Peter outside of his apartment? And
He
he
is
was
not
like,
Miles Morales.
okay.
That's
Let's
not
stop
Miles.
that
Everybody's
nonsense.
claiming that that's Miles. Like
He was
This
too
is
old,
outrageous.
bro.
He's
They
too
just went
old.
off the
Yeah.
rafters
It-
with that.
It's just
He
And
because
he
they
got
has
like
no
the guy.
Puerto Rican in him.
Yeah. That was straight up. Y'all know what I'm about to say. That was straight up. All of it.
So somebody said they wouldn't be surprised if Red Hawk was in Secret Wars as well.
I'm done
Are
with
we gonna
people.
get the Agents of Smash?
Where's
I
A
can
Bomb
see-
coming from?
See, the only reason I don't think we'll get the Agents of Smash thing is because of the weird like Universal rights,
Yeah.
and I
Yeah.
feel like, or I should say, I hope they don't just shoehorn that into somebody else's movie for the sake of getting it out there. That should be
Yeah.
its own movie.
Yeah, the Agents
Yeah.
of Smash. I don't know what that would be about, but it might be fun. Just a big
The
old
show was all
Hulk
right.
fest.
But yeah, I don't know.
I mean, like they'll probably bring Red Hulk. I could see Red Hulk possibly, maybe if they wanted to. I think it's like a 90. No, but like if they wanted to, I can see it. If they wanted to, on the sole factor of like it is Battle World, it is Doom. We need every powered being against this man. That's the only thing I could see. But do I think they're gonna do it? No.
So you never mind.
All right. Top 3 moments, y'all. Let's start with you, Meech. Top 3 moments in the Spider-Man movie.
Top 3 moments. I'm gonna make this quick. Rogue reveal was
Jean
obvious.
Grey.
Oh my goodness.
God.
We're an hour into
Jesus.
this, bro. An
Jesus.
hour into this.
You
All
said,
because
you
of
said
that one
you-
roll of bus.
Rogue
We
reveal
know
on
how
the
you
bus.
feel about Rogue.
She was
You
on
said-
the bus.
you-
It's
Alonzo,
crazy.
give me his address
I don't
after
care.
this.
I don't care what I'll say. Rogue reveal on the bus. No. Jean Grey's reveal. God, Lee. Jean Grey's reveal. And then I would say, I lost my train of thought. Jean Grey reveal. The Hulk. You know, his new form. Reveal and everything like that. And then also the dynamic that Spider-Man had in his struggle with everything, with nobody remembering him, especially, you know what, that moment that Jean hops into MJ and pretends that he remembers her or whatever the
Crazy.
case may be.
Yeah,
Those three. Those are my top 3 moments.
All right, Mr. Dan, top 3 moments.
Oof. Okay. I'm gonna piggyback off of Meech's, and I'm gonna say the scene with MJ on the rooftop.
Yeah.
That was definitely one of like it hurt a little, but I was like, damn, like this they got me right where they want me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that. The other one I would say, honestly, I really liked the fight with the hand in the prison.
That
was
tough.
hard.
Yeah.
That was really good. And then I
Jackie
forget if it
Chan's
was
sub
with,
team.
I forget if it was with Scorpion, but when old boy hit the PS4 like slingshot move right into his chest.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
Yeah.
That was tough.
All right. Darius, on you. Top
I
3.
think top 3, not in any order, but definitely the Hulk moment when he finally rages out. That because I've been wanting that Hulk for so long, so that was definitely one of my favorite moments. My other one is a tender moment. It's actually the conversation Peter had with MJ when she found and read the note.
Oh, man.
That's my
Hurt my
favorite
heart.
most. Yeah, because
Hurt
it's
my
just
heart
like
right there. Damn. I don't love you, boy.
that was such a great conclusion to No Way Home of I'm gonna do this, even though I even told you, and even though this new MJ is kind of like you shouldn't have taken that from me. It's that thing of really Peter living in the moment of that consequence. Truly, and I mean truly living in that moment of like, dang.
On top of that, having to swing her back to the crib.
Well,
After
so-
I said that, man.
And that was the
I'd have dropped off at the
perfect
bus
icing on the
station.
cake.
I do want to let you finish for your third one, but the 2 things that I loved about that scene is one, when she's like, oh, you know, it wasn't your right to like should have been my choice, blah blah blah. Like you could tell MJ did not change at all. Like her character is still the same despite the fact that she forgets Peter. And then the second thing, they immediately like shut down any idea of like everything just miraculously snapping back together like the way it was before the spell. The way they shut that down, I love that.
Yeah, I love that too. Like how they, like I said, I love that moment just because that's the heart of at least Peter's character arc from No Way Home specifically. So the way they carried that into this, I loved it. And then my third moment, I would have to say when, this is a hard one. I think the one I constantly think about is when Frank shot Peter, because it wasn't Frank he shot. I think how I interpreted that scene was, yes, he shot his friend, but at the same time, because he knew how young Peter was, he also like when I see how shocked he is, it felt like he also kind of shot his own son, and we know his family's been taken away from him. And I think that was just a moment of him, because we see him really right after that. Punisher's lightheartedness skyrockets when he's in the hospital with Peter. So you can tell he kind of also sees him almost as another son at the same time. So yeah, I think those might be my top 3.
Those are some heavy takes right there, D. All right, Lyle, close it out. Top 3.
You know, save the best for last.
There we go.
Top 3. Okay.
Man.
My first one would be the also the scene where Jean was pretending to be Zendaya, of course. That scene was diabolical. And the man kissed her. And I'm like, Jean, you just want my man's time to yourself.
Right.
That was crazy.
That was my number 1 scene right there.
Hurt my
The
heart.
number 2 scene would have to be the moment when Peter goes to Ned's place, you know, at the apartment. You know, he brings the flowers to Zendaya, of course. And he gets heartbroken because Zendaya just did my man's like that, kissed a whole nother man in front of her. A man that don't even matter in the series. Let me just put that. Then kiss her. And I was like, man, Zendaya, you did my man's bogus. Like crazy work. Then the third one would be it's kind of like a joint scene type thing, but it's when they was at Punisher's little shipyard, right? And then, you know, they were talking behind the curtain. I just thought that was a real touching moment. And then he had to swing her home. That was crazy work.
Had to swing her back
all my
to the
top.
crib.
Yeah, and then it was just awkward, just web slinging, her just on his arms, just looking like, that's like the awkward car ride. If you get broken up with, you got to take someone to the crib, or if you at work and they like, we need to talk, and then you got to finish the rest of your shift, and you be
You know
heartbroken.
what's
It's crazy.
crazy? I was on Threads like earlier today, and like apparently there was a lot of people that were saying they would not have taken MJ home in that situation.
No, she would have had to walk.
That is evil, dog. What is wrong with you?
They're not Peter.
home.
They're not
But,
Spider-Man.
bro, did you see all the mines and the traps or whatever? She would have fell over just trying to get off the boat.
That's not my problem no more. You tell me, well, I
No,
don't
you're
love you back.
bugging, dog.
Go home.
But-
Yeah,
but
that's
see,
how I am in
though,
real life.
You're the one
Break up with
in
me
that
real life.
situation.
You're
Peter's the
walking
one that
out.
took her from her apartment.
Exactly.
In that situation, that's not my problem no more. When you don't love me, go.
You
think
are
you better off than the other
crazy.
dude? Go for it. I don't care no more. Die. You don't remember me anyways.
I don't know what Watchmen got
Oh,
planned in
that's
his
Zendaya
next issue.
love.
but-
Hey, I want to point out the consistency in Lyle's top three. Let's mention the fact that every single last one of these moments has a day in it. So, I just wanted to point that out.
You know what though? I think I want to make an amendment to mine. I think I'm gonna get rid of the slingshot one, and I want to say
Zendaya.
no.
Oh my goodness.
Listen, she was in the first one I mentioned. Okay. No, I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna change it to the very end when Peter and Ned do the handshake, and Ned's like, "Why do I know this handshake?"
Say that.
See, that was gonna be
I do want to ask
mine.
a question.
That was gonna
regarding
be
that.
my fourth one.
But Zendaya wasn't in it.
I know. That's why I said it was gonna be fourth.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I thought a funny moment was when remember when Peter and
Damn.
Frank was fighting Hawk, and Peter was like, "Yo, man, are you afraid to fight him?" He was like,
He's like,
I guess.
you got
Come on,
it.
that's a
Yes,
human
sir.
fighting the abominable snowman. That's
That's what I'm saying, man. But just that real moment, because none of us were mad at Frank for feeling that. We're like, bro,
No.
I'm like,
I understand.
We understand.
and he over there tickling him with bullets.
Right, exactly.
but now I think that was one of my favorite moments. Like this, when you get to see team ups like that, these things you imagine as kids. Like
Yeah.
you see Punisher and Spider-Man fighting Incredible Hulk with Jean Grey there. Like, that's something I wouldn't even thought I would have saw like back in the day.
Y'all was
You know what I mean?
imagining as a kid.
Yeah.
No, I think that one was hard, and I think another favorite moment of mine was when Frank first showed up in the truck and him and Spider-Man had that conversation. I thought it flowed so fluently, like it made the world of Spider-Man just feel so real at that moment because this is like, yeah, like other heroes are gonna show up, and Spider-Man was like, nah, you know what I mean?
I'm sorry, I don't want to take up too much of y'all time. I got one more. It was another
Mhm.
touching, but when Zendaya was talking to Frank at the end, getting him to go help Peter. That was something. Just saying, the way she got him to do that, because he wasn't gonna do that. But
Frank was
she
gonna
was like,
fail.
"Man, you need to go." Exactly. She was like, "You need to go help him." To
Frank
Zendaya,
was-
by the way.
I will say that one of my moments was when Jean broke out of that damn thing. That was
Man,
One
Yeah,
cares
no.
about Sadie Pink.
That
Jean
was
breaking
awesome.
out.
That's
Hey, when
four.
she told Peter, she said, "If you come in to save a helpless girl, it's too late." I said, "Oh
Too
my
late.
God."
Oh yeah, talking
I
heavy.
said, "Oh,
She
bro."
was
So I
talking
do
heavy
want
to
to
him.
touch upon
That was the Phoenix Force.
Yeah.
She
I
broke
don't
out of
know.
that joint. That was heavy, bro.
That was the Phoenix talking.
I
'Cause,
love
like, I think
that part.
Because like what I love about that moment, and I just want to just touch upon it, was like the good chunk of the movie. We only see her using one power, and that's
Yeah.
telepathy.
Yeah.
She didn't have telekinesis until then. So we're
Yeah.
actually seeing the mutant gene evolving in real time, unlocking another power. And I'm like,
Facts.
that is a great way to show evolution of a DNA to get another power. So, okay, forget Punisher shooting him. I'll take that. That's my third moment.
Yeah. That
Don't
was
take
Should have
mine,
just said
bro.
top
Come on.
5
Don't
moments.
be-
Come on.
Yeah, come on. 3 is diabolical, bro.
I think it was crazy how she damn near had the whole city on lock, like at that moment, right? It was like, you know what I mean,
and it was
Like,
expanded too.
her power was real. Like you know what I mean? I think only like seeing her and like Scarlet go at it, maybe it might have been real.
Well,
But
she did.
I
so
think Scarlet
Is she?
might have been bodied off
maybe, I
that
don't
one.
know.
for sure.
Yeah, that would have been crazy. I would have.
Yeah.
I would love to see them two go at it, but I don't think Jean really becomes a threat to Scarlet until she becomes the Phoenix, though.
Yeah, until the Phoenix, mostly.
Yeah.
The
that
Phoenix
kid-
right there.
Scarlet is a monster, though. Scarlet is a monster for sure.
Oh yeah, even in the
Last-
MCU, she was a monster. Just
Yeah.
monster.
101ing Thanos like that, like
Mhm.
oh shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that line she said to Strange was still one of my favorites. She's like, that don't seem too fair, do it? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
She got a point there. She got a point there.
Mhm.
I always laugh because that one line she said, I'm not crazy. I'm a mother. I said, I heard that before.
Yeah.
I heard that before, man. I heard that in
Yeah.
real life. You know what I'm saying? But nah, so last question, man. Doom predictions, y'all. Let's start with you, Meech. Doom predictions, man. Are people getting killed?
All right, doing predictions. Number one, I think we get an official Rogue reveal from the bus scene.
Oh my goodness.
You actually mean Rogue this time? You actually
Has
mean Rogue?
he
I
been
mean it.
revealed
I'm
as a
saying,
rogue gooner, man? I don't know, man. You a gooner, bro?
nah, but
He gotta be.
seriously. He said, "Well, it take one to know one." So, but but I will say this though. I'm not sure what to expect from Doom. Honestly, I'm just looking forward to the fantastic. Everybody just kind of intermingling. I'm curious to what the Wakanda situation is going to look like. I'm just curious about everything. I have no. Even after watching the trailer, I still have no.
Oh, that's because it was only one trailer.
Yeah, I mean, well, yeah, but they revealed a lot, but it was still kind of vague as far as like what the plans was. So I'm just curious as to how everything happens. I don't know what's gonna happen. So I have no expectations. I don't know. No predictions. I don't know.
Hey, Lau, they saying that you down bad in the comments on IG, man. You know
What they talking
saying
about?
so many Zendaya.
Man, tell them to pull up. They know where I'm at.
They said that bed is
All
all
my
one.
girls and they.
What kind of situation dry with possibility of rain? Possibly.
All
right, Darius, Doom predictions.
Doomsday predictions, right? Not Secret Wars.
Yeah,
Yes, Doomsday, the one that's
Okay.
literally
I just
coming
wanna
out in a
double
couple
check.
months, sir.
I mean, it's say it on the thing.
This might be the first Avengers movie. It's really
It's
hard
fine.
for me to predict, other than the possible ending, only because we're getting Secret Wars. But I do anticipate a lot of Avengers dying. A lot of people are gonna die.
A lot of deaths. Lau,
I do
talk
think
to
we're
me.
gonna get that.
Predictions is just happy my hero, Steve Rogers, will be making an appearance.
Steve Rogers is getting clapped, bro.
I was just gonna say the first one.
It's
sorry.
okay for him to get clapped. Sometimes you gotta get clapped.
Steve is getting clapped, bro. Low
That's
death.
what you want to. That's what you want to think. Clapped by no one. He's
still
just there
talking
for
about,
emotional support. He's there for emotional support and to give them, to give them faith and hope.
What he gonna do? He gonna give Sam Wilson the shield again, or what?
I think he already has it, but Steve never had it. So
Wow.
I just think Thor, Thor is assembling the C team. So I think a bunch of them are going to get clapped.
Do you think we're gonna see Sentry in this one, or is he gonna be in the next one?
Sentry, I don't really care about the character that much.
This one.
I mean, if he's got the other new Avengers in it, that would be pretty stupid for Sentry to not be in it.
I mean, I think
Yeah,
he's
'cause
in.
they
I
go-
think I saw him in the trailer, like the little void sitting down. But hey, who knows?
Yeah,
But even if
it's-
he's in there, then why is Thor crying? Because then the Sentry should be able to do him by
Thor
himself.
crying because he in there with a bunch of DPS
Okay,
players.
but look, you don't
Yeah,
need the rest of
he
them.
looks
You
around
just
and
shooters.
need-
There's a bunch of DPS shields.
But you
Like,
just
yo.
need Sentry at that point, and you're cool.
That's all he needed, Sentry. Everybody
Yeah.
else.
And I feel
is-
like I hope Zendaya makes an appearance.
all right,
You're-
man.
I do I do hope that Namor and Doom have a good banter, because in the comics both of them be beefing a lot too. You know what I'm saying?
Namor gonna
Hopefully-
do? Drink some water?
I don't know.
Gonna clip that
But-
man's wings.
That man did get beat up underwater, bro. That's supposed to be
He
like
did,
his.
but that was his first real rumble. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
First real scuffle.
What
You
you
know what I'm saying?
mean? He was alive for hundreds of years. He was taking people out. That was his thing, was it not?
He was taking out colonizers
Oh.
left and right. You know what I'm
Doom
saying?
isn't one.
Yeah, Doom is definitely on the way.
He's the ultimate
Come on,
colonizer.
like,
Doom is
How
on
is Planet?
What?
He's
Huh?
I
not.
don't know.
How is he? I thought all he
Dude,
really cares about is Latveria and just.
Oh yeah, well,
How
Doom,
did-
Doom don't really be pressing up on other countries, but he be take.
Yeah.
Well, so why does him and Black Panther got such beef? Is it
I
because
don't
of
know, bro.
the
I mean,
vibranium?
Doom's petty. Like, let's keep it a bug. Doom is petty. So if he's got beef with T'Challa, it's permanent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if they gonna have that situation with Sue and Doom and all them as well. You know what I mean? Like Sue and Doom, if they gonna have that banter, or if that's just gonna be
I
like
think so.
non-existent.
Is
You know what I'm saying?
Namor gonna clap Sue this movie?
He should be on her top though. He should be on her top for sure. He should be trying to get that. You know what I'm saying? Most
And Reed
definitely.
just gonna be, and then Reed gonna be watching like I want Tom to watch.
You know what? I don't know what just
What the-
happened on the chat.
Whose
Yo,
man's is this?
It got a little bit crazy. It
All
got a
viewers,
little bit
please cook
crazy.
this man right
Let's
now.
relax.
Cook him, please.
Everybody relax.
He will be.
Shout out to
nomad.
Drake.
Steve will be nomad. There's no way he's taking.
That's a good shout.
Excuse me, Mr. Bosco. We know.
Steve will be nomad. There's no way he's taking.
Right.
Thank you, man. Thank you for the sub, y'all. For sure.
Hey, appreciate
that means
it.
a lot, man. That means a whole lot. Now this drone was dope, y'all. Spider-Man was
I
amazing.
bet he is gonna take care of Sue.
Gonna take care of that, man. Well taken care of, huh?
Oh yeah.
No, that's fire, man. But no, this was dope. If y'all want to see us reacting to more stuff, make sure y'all follow the pages, man, and follow every page y'all see here. Shout out y'all pages real quick. Meech, tell them where to find you. Tell them where they can get at you at.
You can find me at Meech the Gamer on Instagram. If you guys want comic book reviews or unboxing, man, make sure you hit your boy up because I'm doing indie comic book content all the time, 24/7. So if you see my page, it's gonna be indie, especially for Concrete. So that's where you can find me at Meech the
Love the
Gamer.
vibes. Darius, tell them where they can find you, man.
Yeah, you can find me on Instagram mostly at D2 VISIONZ D2 Visions. That's my handle. And if you want to follow my entertainment company as well, Morpheus Entertainment, Morpheus Vision Studios, it's also in my bio on Instagram too. So you can definitely follow them there as well.
There it is. Paperback. Talk to him.
Keep it simple. Paperback Dan's the handle pretty much everywhere. I think there might be an underscore in one of them. I don't remember which one. Might be IG. But yeah, if you want new comic book day videos, I'm gonna try to start doing a few more reviews too. I've been slacking with that, but I get shit in the mail all the time. I do unboxings, all that. So
okay, man, you stunned it on us a little bit.
sorry, I didn't mean it like that, but like sometimes I'll come home like every few days and I get 3 or 4 boxes a week. Like I came home to 2 packages today. Like,
man, you talking heavy, man. You hear him talking heavy over here?
I just got 2
I get a little
packages
something in
today.
the package, man. I review it and I feel like it. You know what I mean?
hey man,
Oh, that's dope. All right, I'll close it out, man. Tell them where to find you.
The latest and the greatest. You can follow me on Facebook at Ringo. You can follow me on Instagram at Writer. You can follow me on Twitter, the Writer, or just Lyle Ringo. You can follow me on TikTok, just Lyle Ringo or Lyle the Writer. And then it's cool. I can shout out my OnlyFans so they can follow me on there too. You can follow me at
Wow.
DM me for that info. I can't just put it out.
No,
Yo, just
Y'all know me, man. Alonzo Star, CEO and founder of Concrete Comics, and y'all can find me anywhere y'all see that Concrete Comics brand. And follow me at Alonzo_Star on all my social medias as well. Shout out to everybody that subbed to the sub to the YouTube. Had a lot of people popping up on the YouTube and the Facebook. IG was lit. Shout out to everybody that was talking on lit. We got Frosty on there. We got Vision Comics with Kosis dropping. Yeah, man, we got a lot of people that was hanging out with us, man. Black Comic Lords pulled up for a little bit.
Oh,
Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to everybody, bro. And y'all know
To
the vibes,
Zendaya.
man.
Lyle, you
All
wild.
praise Zendaya for Lyle. All right, y'all. Send Lyle a bunch of Zendaya
Jesus.
pictures, man. All right.
All
Y'all know how
right.
we doing it, man. Concrete reacts, and we out of here. I don't